doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year
What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Vlogmas day 21. We're almost there. We're almost close to Christmas. Just 3 more days for Christmas Eve, 4 more days until Christmas. Okay, so for this video we are gonna be doing this makeup look for Christmas. It's gonna be like a festive Christmas makeup look basically, and then I'm also gonna be answering some questions that you guys asked on my Instagram that I went ahead and said hey, ask me some questions for this video. So yeah, you get 2 for 1 basically right there. I did do 2 options for the lip, one a nude lip and then one a red lip, this one. But yeah, if you want to know how I achieved this look and are just wondering what if one of your questions got through to this video, then keep on watching. Okay, I think we should zoom you guys in a little bit. I feel like I should change the lenses for this. Let me change the lens, hold on. This one definitely has a really great zoom, so I haven't done a makeup video in a while, so please bear with me. Kind of feel awkward, don't know where to start, whether to do the face or the eyes first. Also, this red part here, while I was putting up my ring light, I kind of hit it, I just slammed onto my head, so yeah, I have a bump here at the moment. Let's go ahead, I guess. Okay, so we'll do the face first. Let me go ahead and start off with primer. We're going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. This is my all-time favorite one. And we're just going to put it on the T-zone right here. I have very oily skin, so for people who are just following me, hi, welcome to my channel. I have very oily skin and I have big pores from having acne, as you can tell, so definitely love the blurring and the pore minimizing. I'm not doing foundation. You're welcome to do foundation, but I personally love to just use concealers. So I'm going to be using Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 190 All Around, and then I'm going to be using Rare Beauty's just concealer in 190W. So that's going to go as my highlight, so it's going to be on the higher points of my face. Alright, so as we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start answering some questions that I got from you guys on Instagram. I did screenshot them, so okay, here's one that I feel like a lot of people have known me for. That's an everyday thing for me, so if you follow my vlogs, if you watch my vlogs, yeah, my dogs are always in the background. The first question is, are you ever going to go back ice skating? I'm gonna be quite honest with you, I kind of do not know. I definitely love ice skating. I just haven't been able to go full-time like how I used to be pre-Panini. I know I was going quite frequently while the Panini was happening, once everything started opening up. Nowadays, I don't know. For one factor, I've been getting busy with nails, so I have been doing nails, and I do want to actually go to school for that. That's one factor that's stopping me, as well as YouTube. Kind of a full-time job, but also not, because this isn't where I'm getting most of my money from. But I don't know. So right now at the moment it is just a hobby. Why did you dry up so fast? Holy crap. Ice skating is just a hobby. I don't know if I'm gonna go back full-time as a figure skater. I actually don't see that happening, to be quite honest. The Fenty concealer literally dried up instantly. Lips are freaking red. This is my actual color. Going in with Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder, I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes because they love to crease. So we're gonna go ahead and just set those instantly. I still have to blend a little bit because my under eyes are just gray. So I think I've done it in the past. We set them first and then we use a banana powder. I definitely inhaled that. Yeah, I need to set them, bake them, and then set them again. So baking doesn't always just help by itself. And then just go ahead and set my lids as well. Wow, I'm being aggressive. My eye took a punching to that. I get mean old frown lines right here, or smile lines. I call them frown lines. What is your favorite thing about Christmas? There's a lot of things I love about Christmas. The food, the lights, literally the trees. I love Christmas trees. Love the scents, the nostalgia I get about it. I grew up as like loving Christmas. My dad loves Christmas. He would always like put up the decorations and all that stuff for Christmas. We would always go get the tree. We actually had a ton of like garden ornaments, and it actually looked like we would have been a house for like candy cane lane basically. We had a ton. We had like a train, we had snowman, we had a igloo with penguins, we had a tree, I think. Did I say tree or train? I said train. We had a train and a tree. Reindeers. We had like a family, so like the grown ones, like the mom and the dad, and then 2 baby does. Polar bears. We always strung up the lights on top of the house, as well as we had bushes. We would always like put those with lights too. So yeah. Okay, so favorite thing about Christmas, I went off track right there. Just the nostalgia of it. Lights, the food, the cookies, making cookies, decorating, everything. I feel like it's everything. So I'm gonna go in with bronzer now. I'm gonna be using the Marc Jacobs Fantastic Omega bronzer and just putting it here, here, and here. Literally, it's like a 3 right there. I kind of forgot the names of it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put on bronzer on my face. Yeah, I try my best to make it very festive. I try to be like the best, like happy person during Christmas time. Bring spirit to other people. I like doing that. And then the same bronzer, I'm going to use that to contour my nose. I don't really contour it a lot, just to give it definition so it won't look flat. Just 2 little lines. The bottom, I like making it look like it's like a button nose, even though it's not a button nose. I try my best. Okay, sorry, it's already kind of like dirty, but we're gonna go ahead and use the Morphe blush palette, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and mix these 2 together and just put it right up here. So next question is, what made you want to do YouTube? I used to watch YouTube like 2011, 2012, and I would watch like the OG people like Bethany Moda, Alicia. I still watch them actually, but all the OG YouTubers, I used to watch them, and I always wanted to be a YouTuber at that time, but I was always so shy, so I never got around to doing it. So yeah, I just never loved seeing myself in front of a camera, especially like for photos. I never wanted to do that, so I never had the balls to do it basically, until one of my friends that I used to work with, we became very close friends, and she actually thought of doing a YouTube channel together, and I was like, sure, okay. It'll get me out of my comfort zone on doing YouTube, and I could like finally get into YouTube. That friendship didn't last. We made a few videos in that channel and it just stopped. So because our friendship ended, the YouTube channel ended as well, but instantly I created my YouTube channel because I actually wanted to keep doing it. And yeah, that's kind of how I started YouTube. And then I find out like a year or so later she started YouTube, so that's kind of weird because she actually didn't want to do YouTube anymore. It's a whole story. I don't think I would ever bring it up because I don't talk to her anymore, and I wouldn't talk about it without her saying yeah, it's okay to talk about it. Very awkward conversation for that, to be quite honest. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and then we are going to do the eyes next. Eyebrows are all done now and they are put on. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the eyes now. So this is the reason why I wanted to do the makeup video, is the new palette. Too Faced always comes out with new palettes during the holidays, like for literally like it's a seasonal thing. They came out with the cinnamon swirl one this year, and I wanted to try it out, and I wanted to do something Christmassy with it. So we're gonna go ahead and use this one. I've had this for like about a week and a half already, and I've been dying to use it. I have not bought any new makeup stuff, so I'm quite happy that I bought this one. And it's right up my alley for like colors, the nudes. It smells spicy. It smells like cloves. Cinnamon roll scented. That is not true. That is not. This doesn't smell like cinnamon. It just smells like cloves. Just know that. It smells like cloves. I'm kind of like really liking this one, but I'm also liking this one. We're gonna use these guys up here. We're gonna go in with Doughboy and use that as our transition shade. Love that. Oh wow, there's a lot of fallout. When you skate in competitions, is there anything you think of or say before competing? Just don't mess up, basically. And zone out. I remember, I think my first competition going back as an adult skater, I definitely got numb because I didn't feel nervous. I used to always feel nervous going into figure skating competitions. This time around, the first one that I did, I made myself numb basically. But I didn't mess up. Apparently people said that I still looked nervous. I didn't feel nervous. I just was like, okay, we're gonna go in there, we're gonna do a routine. We've done it in warm-up and practice. We are Gucci. My second time around, I was nervous, but that's mainly because family came over and watched me, and then like Chris's family also came over to watch me, so I was a little bit nervous and scared of them seeing me and mess up, and I did fall on like a step sequence. So that's kind of what I think of, don't mess up. If you mess up, just get up and keep on going. I'm gonna go ahead and use like the spoon, it's gonna be this one right over here, and just go a little bit lower on the crease right here, and just go like in the inside part right there. What did you think of Spider-Man? Okay, so if you guys haven't seen Spider-Man, go watch it, and also skip up to here if you don't want any spoilers, because I am going to be talking about it. I went to go see it twice already and I loved it. Definitely loved seeing all of the guys together. Okay, sorry, I didn't know it was a rumor that they were all going to be in the movie. I thought they would just go, are you going to be in the movie? I thought it was like a confirmed thing that they were all going to be in it, all three Spider-Mans. I kind of spoiled it accidentally for Chris. I'm sorry, Chris. Yeah, loved that. Loved Andrew Garfield's redemption on saving MJ after what happened with Gwen. I kind of like having my eyeshadow come up to my lid a bit more. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do the outer corner now. We're gonna start off with cinnamon swirl and then go in with this one, which is called Batter Up. Is YouTube just a hobby, or are you trying to make something out of it? Definitely do love doing content and YouTube and all that stuff, so I really do want to make this a thing. Right now I would consider it like it's a hobby, but I definitely use a lot of my time on doing YouTube videos and stuff like that. So you guys, if you guys want to help me out on having this as a full-time job, please like and share this video, share my channel please, and get my like channel out there so I could make this a full-time thing. Yeah, I also want to do nails too. It will probably be like in between of doing both of those. I will still do nails. Probably the nails would be the hobby and YouTube would be my main priority. Like that's like the ideal thing that I want to happen. So we'll see in the long run of what happens, to be quite honest. Because I always have like a little puffy thing right here. Like I have like a little bit of extra meat right there. I want to get rid of that. Really hate it. But we're gonna try our best and have it. This is what I mean about like bringing the eyeshadow up to my eyebrow. Because I'm a little fat puff right there. What's your biggest fear? There's quite a lot actually. I definitely don't like the dark because I don't know what's in the dark. Like anything could be in there. Like anything in the dark, like there could be like somebody there, you don't know. Like you could turn a corner where it's super dark and you just don't know what's gonna happen. Like what's gonna pop out, who's there. The unknown, I would say. Because you never know what could happen and I kind of don't like that. The unknown of not knowing what's going to happen in a tight situation, basically. Everything else. I love that all of these like colors blend well together. I definitely see this a little bit patchy though, not gonna lie. Okay, don't get me wrong, this part here is it's just there's a little divot here whenever I raise my eyebrow. Okay, so it's the bone, so you just see the bone right there, that's what it is. Okay, so definitely don't see it in person, but on camera I see the patchiness, so I'll try my best to cover it. But I'm not gonna lie, in person it looks really nice. I know my face is not symmetrical. One eye is definitely like wonky. I like this side better. This side is like my good eye. This side, I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm kind of liking how dark this is and I don't think I want to go any darker. Like it already looks good. It's just, okay. The one thing I don't like about myself is me being a perfectionist about stuff. It's not a question, but I'm answering that for you guys right now. I friggin' hate being a perfectionist. It has pros and cons. Right now the con is that like I'm overanalyzing this and I know for a fact that it's nice. My mind won't say it's nice until it says it's nice, and then I also don't like the fact that I don't know how to freaking talk. Oh, there you go. That was the question. What's your worst habit? Being a perfectionist and also not being able to talk properly. My like, comprehension, it's out there. What the frick was that? Just like had a little spasm. Disney questions. Disneyland or California Adventures? Can I say both? Disneyland and California are complete opposites of each other. If you're trying to go for like the nostalgia and the aesthetic of it, definitely Disneyland. Love it during the holidays, especially for Halloween and Christmas. They do decorate for like Valentine's Day and all that stuff, but definitely love it during the holidays. I wanted this to be a cut crease. Okay, we're gonna do it as a cut crease. Okay, I'm gonna start doing the cut crease portion while I'm answering the California Adventure part. California Adventure, I'm well over the age of being able to drink, so California Adventure is a great place to drink and kind of the only place you could like get good drinks, because over there in Disneyland they only have the cantina in Star Wars, like Galaxy's Edge. There's more options over there in California Adventure, so I would definitely love to go there for a drink or two. Both California Adventures for chilling out and drinks, Disneyland for the rides and the aesthetic. Okay, we're gonna be using a flat brush to put on the sticky buns. That sounds so funny. The eyeshadow, sticky buns. Okay, what type of person would I consider myself? Probably a very, okay, in my eyes, I think, probably a kind person that struggles to self-love and try to make people happy. That cut kind of deep, but like I think that's the kind of person I consider myself. Kind of wish it was a bit brighter. Might want to like use my finger and tap on gooey goodness on it. And then just like blend some more back here. Make sure it all comes together. There is one question here that I am open about answering it. Don't know if it's gonna make me cry, to be quite honest. I've been feeling emotional these past few days, so I won't be surprised on it. So for the bottom, the lower lash line, I'm gonna go ahead and use Sugar Rush for the main part and then lick the spoon, as well as Cinnamon Swirl. This question is, what was the most difficult part of your life that you've ever dealt with? I will say there has been one that just recently happened. If you guys have been following me, it's definitely my dog passing. One of my dogs did pass away when I was younger, but I never had to like go to the vet and actually put her down. That was quite intense. Yeah, I have a full video about talking about what happened with my oldest dog that just recently passed away. I'll link that down below. Just know that it is a emotionally heavy video, so if you want to watch it, go ahead and watch it, but I'll just link it down below if you guys are more interested in what happened. I would say like the most difficult part of my life was probably senior year and the first few years of college. I was trying to find myself basically, and at the time, like everybody, not everybody, but like everybody's body has to be skinny. So I think you guys know where I'm heading at with this. I was never like the petite person, and I have gotten like those comments where you wouldn't want them to say something about your body being too thick. In short, I definitely would say I did have an eating disorder. I would also say that I still struggle with trying to like my body, which is pretty hard now that it's so weird seeing a social standard. Like, I'm not saying like I'm trying to become that again. Like, one generation, like everybody wants a skinny body, and then out of nowhere they just want a skinny waist and a big butt. And I've grown my whole entire life with having a butt, and people say that I have a big butt, so I never liked being center of attention for stuff. So whenever I heard that, I was like, I don't want that. Now that came out, everyone is saying that they want a big butt. I'm just like, I don't. It's kind of hard for me to see that people love that when I don't love that about myself, especially my thighs. I would say I'm still trying to like my body. I'm still trying to work on it. I do want to change some stuff, but in a healthy way this time. I'm not saying that this is my difficult part of my life. In the past, I did have a worse part, to be on extremes basically, to try to get to what I wanted. Getting off that topic, because I do not want to cry. What's your favorite place to visit? Depending on the season, I definitely would just love to go to Hawaii. Like, regardless, I've gone to Hawaii many times. Love that place. I would love to take Chris there one time, like 1 year, just to know, like, let him know how I like it. Okay, okay, so for the inner corner, we're actually going to be using Gooey Goodness But yeah, definitely love Hawaii. Like, I'm a tropical person, love that place a lot. For like the holidays, it's not like I've been there, but like I would love to go to Canada, London. Those are like the main 3 things. Oh, and Japan for sure. We're almost done. We're gonna do eyeliner. I love doing eyeliner. We're gonna be using the Kat Von D. It's still the Kat Von D one. It's supposed to be KVD Beauty, the tattoo liner, not the felt tip one. I freaking hate the felt tip one. This is the one with actual little brushes, so we're gonna be using this one. Besides Christmas, what's your favorite holiday? I honestly do not know. I like anything where the family comes together, basically. So probably Thanksgiving. Anything that happens to be like food related or family related, love. Oh my god, I cannot talk and do this, so I will be right back. For the lashes, we're gonna go ahead and just curl them and put on some mascara. Actually, we're not gonna use that one. We're going to use I cannot grab it. We're gonna use the Milk Kush mascara, and then we're gonna go in with the Ardell Wispies. We're gonna cut a little bit of it though, because they are a little bit too long and I don't want them to go all the way to the inner corner. Probably like 3/4 of the way. I just want them to like look like cat eyes, basically like that. What's your star sign? I'm a Leo. I'm an August Leo, if that helps anybody out. Definitely do not act like one from what people say, but then there are times when my cousin's like, yeah, you're a Leo. So I'm just like, I don't know what that means. The year of the dog, I'm a Leo, August Leo, which I think is the best Leo, not the July Leos. What food do you love the most? Popcorn? Popcorn and boba? What's your height? I think 5'3", 5'2" or 5'3". I don't know. But I'm actually the tallest of the girls in both of my family sides. How many years have you been doing ice skating, and what was your favorite song to compete to? I think, I did it in middle school like a few years, and then I quit and then went back. I never progressed there with my coach. I think I went up to my Lutz, if you guys understand ice skating terms. I went up to my Lutz. I don't have anything to hold this. I'm just gonna use my fingers. Once they were saying like, oh, we're gonna try axles, I was like, bye. I'm not doing that. I'm happy I was able to do it as an adult for sure, but I definitely wish I was able to do doubles. Favorite song to skate to? We skated to a lot of stuff. We skated to High School Musical one, but it was like a group, so that was fun. I would say was my Star Wars one. I loved that one. And then I dressed up as Rey from the second movie. No one was like, it doesn't look like her. I'm like, it's inspired. That's why. Are you good at any skill? Art? Doing nails? People still say I'm like a pretty good ice skater, even though I find it like in the ice skating world, I definitely am like in the bottom of everything, because everybody could do doubles and triples and like, but then like people who don't figure skate or don't know anything about it definitely say I'm really good. Thank you. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? I like to say I'm an introvert, but I think I'm more in between, because I could be an extrovert when I want to be, basically. If my mind says like, yeah, you could go do this, I will go do it. But definitely not up to the point where like I would go in front of people and talk to them. I'm definitely scared of that. Also, I'm very sorry if this is gonna be a long video. I definitely do talk a lot, which this is like the part where I say like I'm an extrovert. I talk a lot when I definitely have my moments where I am shy and I don't want to talk. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and set our makeup first with the e.l.f. Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. We're going to use, this is like my all-time favorite. I use it for everything. It's gonna be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. It is like the perfect highlighter for me. Can never go wrong with it. It used to be too intense for me. I don't know what the hell happened, what my mindset like went to, but like it's perfect. I'm gonna put it on the tip of my nose as well as the bridge of my nose. This is like one thing I want to do, because like it is a holiday, it's a holiday look. I want to use the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats highlighter. It's more like a glitter. We're gonna use this and top it on our highlighter just a little bit, like literally like 2 little dots, and just like dab it on just to give us like an extra glow. It may not look like it, but there's like some sparkle going on right there. I'm gonna find a lipstick that goes with this. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're gonna start off with a nude one and then we're gonna try out the red lipstick. For the nude version, we're gonna go ahead and use the NYX lip pencil in Coffee. Now I have uneven lips, so I like to just like try my best to even them out. And then I actually hide my Cupid's bow, so I go a little bit above. Going in with the lipstick, we're going to be using the Dose of Colors Warm and Fuzzy. We're going to use that and just like put it all over our lips. Okay, so here's option 1. And then we're going to try and do the red lipstick though. For the red, I don't have a lip pencil, so we're just gonna go all out. This is gonna be a little tiny bit darker, but I think it'll go with it. Definitely will go with it. It is the Bite Beauty Creamy Matte Lip Crayon in Red Velvet. This is cute. I love it. I actually like this one a lot. I just wish that because the lip crayon, it doesn't have like a clean like pointy part, and red could be very scary to work with, especially like just having clean crisp lines is pretty hard unless you have a lip pencil, which would definitely work with this. This is cute. I like this one. Here is this one. If I decide to dress up for Christmas, this will definitely be it with the red lip. I'm gonna lie. So this is gonna be the look that we've achieved today. I just went ahead and did like little loose waves to my hair, definitely clashing with the red shirt, I know, but I wanted to wear something like red. I haven't worn anything red this whole entire month, so looking festive here. Just ignore that. All right, I think we are finally done. Ooh, we are done. All right, so that is going to be the end of this video. I really hope you guys liked it. I hope you learned a little bit more about me. I'm pretty sure you guys learned a little bit more about me with this Q&A. I hope you liked the makeup look. This is definitely something I would wear for Christmas or even New Year's, so you could like use it for both of them. It's very festive, especially with the red lip. But yeah, I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.